Welcome back. This is still your smart tutorial founder, Samuel Dino, and we are looking at bearing and distance. Don't forget, I promised to demystify bearing and distance by giving you the basis that you need to know as a student or as an individual to understand this topic, bearing and distance. I'm not here to solve questions for you. I'm here to make the subject, bearing and distance, to be very simple so that you get the basis, the building blocks of bearing and distance, so that you'll be able to undo questions without cramming and memorizing anything. So today on this video, we'll be looking at the 4 cardinal points, how to draw the 4 cardinal points, how to move on the 4 cardinal points, how to label the 4 cardinal points, and how to understand the direction on the 4 cardinal points. So what is 4 cardinal points? The 4 cardinal points is just by drawing your vertical line and another one horizontal line in form of cross. Now, how do you now label it? First and foremost, you have to put arrow. If you remember, most of us have come across compass before. Compass to get the direction of wherever you want to go. And bearing and distance give us a specific direction, not just any direction. A specific direction. Bearing is more or less like what we call the vector quantity in physics. Now, if you look at this, as human being, this is the position of your head. What did you use your head for? You use your head to nod something, to nod football, to nod, right? So it will be appropriate if we say this particular place is the knot. So when you are confused, just use your head, move it, nodding. So this one is what? For nodding, north. If this is north, this is what? South. I will not be writing them in full. Now, the other one is we are looking for west and east. At times it's very difficult to guess. West and east. Where is west? Is it this side? Is it this side? Just look at the spelling. West. West. The way you pronounce it, west. West from west. This side will be what? West. Now look at the word west. And look at which of the word. Look at this one. This one is east. This sound looks familiar with left. The air sound, west, where, left. So this is my left hand side. This one will be what? My west. Then this one automatically become what? The right side, which is what? East. So whenever you are confused about west and east, just say left, air, sand, west, air, sand. So it will be more easier. West, east. This one is not air, sand. So when you get the west, you can fill in it's the same thing when you get the nodding of your head. You nod football, right? Nodding. Don't mind me, I like football. That's why when I'm learning, at times I try to attach things to football. So it helps me to remember when I'm confused. At times you might be under pressure due to examination tension, You just have to apply something that's make it easier for you. So don't forget the air sound in west. I try to take it down to the sound. We are dealing with what? Air sound. That is what I use, not the directional. I use the air sound to get it. And those of you that have any other thing that you can use to differentiate between west and east, you can put it down on the comment section. Nodding, north, west, 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 left. So you can use your S sound to get west, then the other one will be east. Now, another thing that is how to name the 4 cardinal points. Now, this arrow is what? The direction. Direction is showing direction. Then also, in my previous video, I told you that you should try to take note that your direction must, or in bearing, the direction must always start from the north, except if it is stated. Let's take, for example, if you are given 46 degree, don't forget you will always come across 3 figure. Now, for 046 degree, you have to start from the north. North is your 0. Here is 90, 90, 90, 90. Everything together is 360. 90, 90, 90, 90. That is, what I'm trying to say in essence is that in these 4 cardinal points, this is what? 90. This is another 90. That is 180, right? Another 90, 270. Then another 90. And don't forget, it is always clockwise. Clockwise. Don't forget, it's moving in form of clock direction. This is 0 degree. 0 degree, at the end of the day, to give you what? 360 degree. You know, that is angle in a cycle. So another thing you have to take note, how do we, to get this now? So that means 046, if we start from the 90, it will start from the north. This is 0. So it will be around here. So you have to stop around here. When you stop around here, draw from this middle point, draw a line like this. This is what? 046 degree. Now you have taken 046 degree from the whole of 90. So the remaining part here will be what? Around 44, right? Yes, 44 degree. But we are less concerned about this. We only want to interpret this. Is that taken? So 046 degree can be drawn like that. Draw your cardinal points. Then take note of the sizes of the angle. This is 90, 90, 90, 90. I think that is that under the how to draw the 4 cardinal points. Then another thing is what? Labeling. Labeling. Now, in the 4 cardinal points, when you want to label, for example, this 46 now, this direction, no, this is the direction, right? This is direction. This line is pointing towards which direction? You call it north, northeast. This direction is pointing towards what? Northeast. So we are right if we call 046 northeast. This 046 is still the same thing as 046 northeast. That is 046 northeast. Are we together? So here is what? Northeast. When you are naming, you name with respect to north and south because they are the main cardinal points. You name with respect to north and south, but don't cram this because there are cases where you have to name like this. You must, despite that we work in clockwise direction, you must also know how to come back anti-clockwise direction. When you know where you are coming from, you must know how to go back now. That is just it. So this side is what? North. Any angle that is there is northeast. Any angle that is here is what? Southeast. Any angle that is here is what? Southwest. Any angle that is here is what? Northwest. So we name in respect to north and south. But that is not, at times there are cases where you might be given, let's take for example, maybe 15, for example, 0, 015 southwest. 015 southwest. Now, southwest, you cannot start from the north again. You cannot start from the north. So because 015 southwest, that means you have to start from here. So you just make what? 15. You make 15 from what we have here. This is 15 degree. Don't forget, this 15 degree now is not the bearing, but you have drawn 50 degree southwest. The total bearing of another name, let me say another name for 015 southwest now is still the same thing as you have to start from north to where the 15 stop. That is 90 plus 90 plus 15.